MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Into the box is the leadoff hitter, Cameron Maybin.
The right fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, the hold up on, nice job. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Tonight, center fielder
as a look, now the pitch.
Mike
and here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. Gone! So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Striding into the box, Chris Johnson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner scores from second. Johnson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hicks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Perez. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is when night.
And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in, Matt Adams. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
In there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Revere moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third, designated
First
hitter,
delivery to him on the way. Matt Kemp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Now a move over to first. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Digging in, Jamal Shorty. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Richards comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ben Revere. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Shorty backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maven. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. One and one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
In there, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Escobar.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris
Johnson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, Matt Carpenter. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks ranging back. He's got it. A great running play. And now at the plate, number 14. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 14.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Therefore, it is Revere. One away. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite hand and opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be. Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder number 25.
Into the windup and
Revere.
the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shorty onto the grass. One out. Here's Cameron Maben now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Adams.
And that misses, ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now batting, Jamal Shorty.
Shortstop, Jamal Shorty.
And that's in there for strike one. And this one gets away. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The right fielder.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Throw on to Carpenter. Gets. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh
And this will be fouled away. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson is retired to kick off the inning. Yunel Escobar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Designated hitter, Chris
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Johnson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, number 14. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So stepping in,
The
Kurt
captain,
Suzuki.
number 24.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Solarte fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Matt Carpenter. He bats here with a double and
Leading
a
off for the
triple on his
Angels.
line in this one.
First baseman, Matt
High
Carpenter.
and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a good bite to that slider as
The
he
batter,
swings through it for the
second
first out of the inning.
Jan Hervis.
Swing and a
Solarte.
little blooper to center. Phillips into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte.
Leading off
He'll
with a
try
break.
and do what he can to work toward
Center
cutting
fielder,
into this big
Ender
deficit.
Inciarte.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move. And this will fall. But it's a foul ball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side. That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. This one's down to third. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar is there. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Jamal Shorty, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Jose Alvarez. No runs, 5 hits. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. From the belt, the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Danny Santana will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. The 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. Blake Parker. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Maben, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shorty will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Cameron Maben is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
Donaldson.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning.
It's
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 14. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again. 1-2 to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yunel Escobar.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, so it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Johnson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Carpenter.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hit.
For the Angels, second baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte. Your
Daniel
attention, please.
Feliz
Now
is
pitching for the Braves, number 18, Daniel Feliz.
now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. It was a
Carlos Perez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Revere.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Ender
Swing and a line
Inciarte.
drive. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Splitter. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ender Inciarte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
The difference maker in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Cameron Maybin.
Leading off for the Angels, right fielder
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Maybin. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number
9th
38.
inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
first pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Shorty from the outfield grass. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is digging in and looking. For more, Jamal Kevin Segrist.
The shortstop, Jamal Shorty.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Danny Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-3. Cam Bedrosian enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Soft liner to the right side, and Phillips has himself a base hit. Throw into third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6. Three contact.
Number 14.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Throw over to the bag. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Danny Valencia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Danny Valencia.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball.